Welcome you once again, my viewers. Yes, I want to quickly talk about migration today. I know a lot of us will be wondering what I mean by migration. Yes, if you take a properly look at Nigeria today, our country, for instance, when you go to some states, a state like Delta State, I've been there, I've come across somebody speaking Igbo language, a mix of Yoruba language, I now wonder what kind of code mixing are they using here. They say that is a language. Somebody answering Ayo, Nnamdi Azik, Okpara. They say that is a language. Those people were called Nkunzu people. They were founded in Delta State here. I think Oshimili, local government side of Delta State. That's where they are. I now make my research. I found out that those people migrated from Ekiti and Owo. At the Ekiti side, they migrated from there down to this place during war, during when they were fighting war within themselves in their state, in that area. So some group of people left that place and run away for their dear life and came down to the Igbo speaking side, which is Delta State today. You know, so those people, the main settlers there, the owners of that land there, which is the Igbo people under Oshimiri, local government side of Delta State, they welcomed them and asked them what's the problem. They told them, they gave them a particular place. They asked them where the Igbo people came from. They couldn't hear each other, but during signals and understanding and cooperation, they start hearing each other. They said they hail from Ekwefu. They come all the way from Ekwefu. They are Ekwefu people. You know, the Igbos can't pronounce Ekwefu very well. Likewise, some Yorubas can't pronounce some Igbo language very well too, according to their tone. So they were, after some time, the Igbo people there that accepted them, they were calling them Nkunzu people. That was how Nkunzu, that was how they got their name, called Nkunzu in that area. So today they become part and parcel of that area and they become a settler of that place. That is their story, their history. And today, a lot of them have founded their roots back to Ekiti. They find out that their ancestor hails from Ekiti. And probably some of Oyo, they found out that they hails from that place. Even the king they have there have begin now to start doing a kind of meeting with the Oba of that Ekiti side and Owo. But today, the Igbos settled in Delta. As a matter, as a matter of fact, we all hail from somewhere to somewhere before we settle somewhere. That is just that. They were called Nkunzu people in Oshimiri local government of Delta State. Imagine somebody answering Nnamdi Shegun. Was just surprised. What kind of name is this? So, when somebody migrates from somewhere, a particular people that dominated that place must overshadow them. Then after some years, language can definitely change. They might be influenced by the main owners of that place. It's either they were populated and then the language must change. So that was how the language changed, and they started using their code, kind of code mixing, Igbo speaking language in mix of Yoruba. That is just that. Then I've been to a place like Benue, I've been to Chobo, I've been to Rokamu. I find out that those places too, they speak a kind of small Igbo. You'll be hearing some small Igbo. Naturally, Benue have relation, they are related with Igbos. But this particular area I'm talking about now has small look-alike of Igbo in their language. Some of them migrated from Enugu Ngbo, Night My side, they migrated down to that place when they were fighting war in that area in the 12th century. Some of them moved to that particular area of Benue. And when they get there, they met a lot of people. Likewise, the Kunzu people automatically they become part and parcel of that area of Benue today. Then I've been to another area, Onitsha. I know this one that I want to say now is surprise to a lot of us. The word Onisa is Benin language, and Onisa simply means a place of physics, a place where you can find a lot of defecation. A group of people, when they were fighting Benin Empire, when they were fighting among themselves in Benin, some group of people left Benin and went down to Omambala, which is Anambra State today. They move according to the history. They found themselves in Onitsha. They crossed the river and found themselves in Onitsha today. When they went there, when they came down there, they met a lot of people, the Igbo settlers, probably some people from Oba, people, a lot of people around that place, they owned the land. They asked them what is the problem. They told them they were panicking that they wanted to kill them. They accepted them and gave them the particular place. So they settled down there. So through marriages, through getting married to each other, cooperation, a lot of things, interaction together, this thing happened 12 so many century years back ago. So automatically, language must change. So that was how they were influenced by Igbo language, and they start speaking Igbo purely. That's it. So I've been to a place too in Edo State where they have a Igbo in Edo State. Just same thing applicable to them too. So before you migrate to somewhere, change your language, something might have happened. What happened is just that a particular people that have been in that area, if they were populated than you people, they must influence that language. And coupled with the years back, some century ago, the language must definitely come because you people have been, well, after, during marriage, taking oath, cooperation, culture, whatever, the language must definitely change. That is just that. I've been to area of Ibinubadi too, in Abia State, in Akwa Ibom State, sorry. They have border with Abia and Akwa Ibom State. That particular place is Akwa Ibom. They speak a kind of Ibibio mixed with Igbo language, small too. Those people are Arochukwu people. We all know that Arochukwu people are great people in Igbo land. So some of them fight and some of them run away and migrate down to that place of Akwa Ibom State. Same thing applicable to them. They settle down there. So still on migration, like when you go to Cuba, Jamaica, Equatorial Guinea, Liberia, Gabon, you will find so many Igbo speaking languages there. Some of them are Igbos that migrated from Nigeria here. Like Jamaica, I call them Ebo. There are Igbos that have been moving during, especially by the time of Atlantic slave trade, when the white men were, slaving us, our forefather, some of them, they moved them down to that place. That was how they become part and parcel of that place, that area. Some of them too, before that slave trade time, some of them have been doing some business, some Igbos have been doing some business some 12th century ago before the slave trade time. Some of them have found themselves in Gabon doing businesses. As a matter of fact, some of them, some Igbos have been in Gabon already. Some have been in Equatorial Guinea already. So they couldn't witness the slave trade of a thing here, especially in Nigeria. So they settled there already before the slave trade thing here. So that is the migration of a thing. So unlike Jamaica, people celebrate Igbo Day in every year. Equatorial Guinea too, there's a particular people that migrated from Enugu State. They call them Bioku people in Equatorial Guinea. They celebrate Mao Day, a lot of culture, Igbo culture down there because they know that they are Igbos. So that is how people migrate. Before you migrate and change languages, in Jamaica and Haiti, all of them, you find Igbo speaking languages there. But the Igbo might have been slight. It might not really be, clear like Nigeria Igbo here. It is because of the overpopulation of people that they met there, and they get influenced by the major languages that are there. During marriages, culture, cooperation, oath, things like that, their language starts changing. So they start using a kind of code mixing of language. Gradually, the language starts changing. But thank God today, because of Google, the use of Google, you can Google all those things, you can find it out, make more of your research. I've been to places like Kogi State. I had a story of Ahaba, which is Asaba. A lot of people, some of them say they are from Asaba. Some of them say they are from Kogi State. They migrated, their forefather is from Igala. And I met a lot of people that say, no, we are Igbos. And I now keep wondering, well, what kind of problem is this? Some of them are causing chaos. Some say they are non Igbos. Some say they migrated from somewhere. Then, okay, accepted. If you people migrated from Igala, then who is Igala? Who is this Igala? Where did he hail from? How did he come across? Igala people has history. They have relation with Igbos. Igala Mela, Igala, the word Igala there is the grandchild of Uri. We can still make research and find it out. So the heirs from Igala accepted, but they are Igbos from their forefather, which is Uri. Same thing with Ijos, the old settlers of this country, the old tribe in this country. If you Google, you'll see Ijo. Ijo are the oldest tribe of this country. You know, in Ijo area, you find a lot of language that look like Yoruba, that sound like them. Same thing applicable too. Some of them migrated down from western side, Yoruba speaking side, either during war too. They run for their life. They went down somewhere there to save themselves. So some people there too accepted them, welcomed them, and gave them a particular place. So that was why you see a kind of language, somebody speaking Yoruba, like the Nkunzu people had mentioned of, speaking a kind of Igbo, mixing with Yoruba little. You start confusing and said, what kind of language is this? That is the migration. So that is my story for today. Thank you.